down in the shed with me, Jason. So here we are, experiment 34, drawing resistors, and quite literally we're drawing. So as you can see, I've already filled out 3 of these boxes. So it's just a number 2 HB. Well, I can tell you this pencil is a HB. I haven't got a bloody clue what number it is though, but I don't think it really matters. So it tells us just to do it a couple of times. Nice heavy graphite, get much more down. So that is the 4 little boxes, and we shall come back to them. Right, so 19 to 25. Let's get this built. So collector to transformer, 5 to 21, 6 to 22. We pretty much going to use those. Don't know what will happen if we reverse those actually, that could be interesting. I mean, the speaker does have polarity, but it shouldn't make any difference. Perhaps we'll try it in this one. (20 to 26). Emitter to negative of the battery. 18 to 43. It sounds like a longish one. That's the collector. Down to the 3.3k ohm resistor. 23 to 32. (23 to 32), and 32 we want a longish wire unconnected, like so. 33 to 42, that's 0.047 UF down to the 3.3k ohm. 42 to 44, which is the 3.3k ohm to the 10k ohm. (33 to 42, 42 to 44). Okay, 45 to unconnected. So at the other end of the 10k is the other disconnected wire. We shall be using those later. 27 to 24. So battery positive to transformer. Right, so the circuit is now live. So let's have a quick read. You need some more parts to do this experiment, so you're going to need to draw them. Take a pencil, number 2 lead is best, but other types will also work. Sharpen it and fill in the 4 rectangles you see below. You will get better results if you place a hard flat surface between this page and the rest of this booklet while you're drawing. Press hard but don't rip the paper, and fill in each several times to be sure you have a thick, even layer of pencil lead, and try to avoid going out of the boundaries. Actually, your pencils aren't made out of lead anymore, although we still call them lead pencils. The lead in your pencils is really a form of carbon, the same material that resistors are made of. So the drawings you just made should act like the resistors in your electronic playground. Connect the wires according to the wiring checklist. It's the same basic oscillator circuit we've been using. Take the 2 loose wires and touch them to opposite ends of the smallest rectangle you drew. You should hear a sound like an alarm. Note, you may get better electrical contact between the wires and the drawings if you wet the wires with a few drops of water or saliva. What kind of sound do you think you'll get with the other drawings? Hint: think about how resistors operate in series and parallel combinations, or think in terms of the water pipes. Now touch the loose wires to opposite ends of the other rectangles you drew. You may need to wet the wires again and see if you were right. You can also slide one of the wires along the drawing and see how the sound changes. Well, that's going to be like a pheromone. Making the drawing resistors longer should increase the resistance. Resistors in series or longer water pipes, whilst making them wider, should reduce the resistance. Resistors in parallel or larger water pipes. So all 4 rectangles should produce the same sound. though you will see variations due to how thick and evenly you filled in the rectangles and exactly where you touch the wires. If your 4 shapes don't sound similar, then try improving your drawings. Be sure to wash your hands after this test unless you're going on to experiment 35 now. I don't know which of those shapes we're supposed to be filling in. Shape to be drawn. Okay, so we'll do 35 tomorrow because it's getting late. And I've got some editing to do, like the last 3 experiments. So let's pop this out of the way. It's still on the camera over there. Let's bring in the shapes. Actually, we need to keep this fairly close. Oh no, one of the wires has come out. Oh, one of the wires has come loose. Disconnected itself. Right, so that went in 45. Right, so we've got enough on these to do, so we'll lick those and we'll see what we get. Let's see what happens. So we'll touch the end. We're already getting the sound. Nothing on that one. Try the big one. And we need to wet them again. So obviously the slower helps. Right, so let's go back to the book. So we can try, oh, let's bring that back, we can try lengthening one of these. So let's add some graphite or carbon. See what happens. Getting a little tingle out of that. Well, that was interesting. And I do get a tingle. Not that loud. But it was interesting. So you have an electrical resistance within the body, you have minute electrical, which is why when you have a heart attack, a defibrillator can help get the heart going. That obviously increases the circuit exponentially when you lick the wires. So that was experiment 34, drawing resistors. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe to the channel. I keep forgetting to say that because it's been so long since I've done my bloody YouTube. We need more subscribers. We're getting close to 700, I think, and we need 1,000 so I get some money, like 10p a month. I'll see you in the next video. Electronic kazoo. I think it will be this pointy one that we fill in. Yeah, I think it's that one. That's going to give us the different pitch of notes from little to fat, thin to thick, even. Right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.